Welcome to the beautiful town of Baler, one of the best places you can visit in the Philippines. Located in the province of Aurora, Baler is only a few hours away from Manila. While La Union is dubbed as the surfing capital of the Philippines, Baler is said to be the birthplace of Philippine surfing itself, as it is home to the largest and oldest surfing community in the country.
Over the past few years, the almost hidden haven that is Baler has continued to grow as a favorite tourist spot, with endless food gems, local shops, and exciting activities all over the town. Your Baler visit is bound to be full of adventures and excitement.
This is Imagine Philippines, Baler!
Baler is a place that gives you a feel of what everyday life for the Filipinos looked back in the day. The simple lifestyle of enjoying sceneries and spending time with the people you love. One of the first things you'll notice about this place is the warmth of the local community. Anyone would find it easy to feel at home in Baler. The town is also relatively small, so for a better experience of the place, the locals have made Baler as biker-friendly and walk-friendly as possible. Livelihood in Baler is assisted by the town's richness in natural resources. From fishing to tour guiding and surfing schools, the locals have found different ways to make a living out of the well-kept treasures of nature in Baler.
Bata pa lamang ako, di pa ako nag-aaral ng grade 1, ay marunong na ako maglala. Hanggang sa kasalukuyan, nagturo ako, pagdating ko sa bahay, naglalala pa rin ako. Isa iyan sa art na ipinagkaloob sa amin, ng aming mga magulang. Ay di pag-aamyod, aamyod din mo siya. Pagkatapos maggagapo ka, magtutok-tuk yung may panghulma. Tapos sa hulmahan, may dikin din. Hanggang sa ikaw ay naglalala, hanggang sa mabuo mo.
It always feels good to learn something new about something not so new. And we felt just that thanks to Ate Paz. Now it's time to get down to business and set foot in the neighborhood of Baler. And what better way to start discovering a place than by knowing its beginnings? The Baler Town Plaza is located just in the center of the town. It is also where the municipal office of Baler is situated. Here, the Baler Monument can be seen, representing the town's 400-year township. The Museo Baler can also be found here, a museum of collections from Baler's rich history and culture.
Actually, Museo de Baler was built in 2003 to the effort of late Senator Edgardo Angara, together with his sister Belia Flor Angara Castillo, in order to show to the people of Baler the history and culture of Baler. The Doña Aurora Art Exhibit is depicting the humanitarian personality of Doña Aurora. As you can see from there, she was a volunteered American Red Cross volunteer in America after the death of her husband in 1944. And as you can see from there, she was helping a wounded person, most likely a guerrilla or whatever. Well, the legacy of Doña Aurora for women's rights, because she was fighting for women's right to women's suffrage in order for the women to vote and to enter government service.
Itong bahay na to ay, ito yung bahay na kinalakihan ni Doña Aurora. In short, ito yung bahay ng pamilya ni Doña Aurora. Dito siya lumaki, dito sa lugar na to. And si Doña Aurora kasi ay asawa siya ni President Quezon, and marami siyang naiambag sa dito rin sa Pilipinas. Like yung sinasabi ko nga na dapat alalahanin natin na siya yung nagpilit magkaroon ng karapatan ang mga babaeng Pilipino na magkaroon ng karapatang bumoto. Yan. Siya yung nagpilit noon na magkaroon ng pantay na karapatan ang babae at lalaki pagdating ng eleksyon. Ayan, nandito naman tayo sa eksaktong lugar kung saan pinanganak si President Quezon. Ito yung eksaktong birthplace niya. And yung bahay na nakatayo dito is yung ganung klase. Yun ang replika ng bahay na kinalakihan ni President Quezon.
Hermita Hill is another important historical landmark of Baler. The significance of this landmark is the history of Baler itself as it is today. In 1735, tragedy struck Baler as a tsunami engulfed the town at around 2 a.m. when everyone was asleep. The tsunami was so devastating that the entire population of the town was wiped away. Save, however, the 14 families who managed to climb this very hill, the Hermita Hill. The tidal wave was called Tromba Marina.
Today at the base of this hill, a sculpture commemorates the incident in Baler, depicting the families who climbed Hermita Hill to survive the devastation of Tromba Marina.
Andito tayo ngayon sa paanan ng Hermita Hill. Andito kasi yung reenactment statues ng 7 families na nag-survive dun sa Tromba Marina noong December 27, 1735. Ibig sabihin, nung mangyari ang Tromba Marina na yan, is yung dating bayan ng Baler ay naging part na ng dagat namin sa kasalukuyan. And kaya konti lang ang nakaligtas. Yun ay nangyari ng mga around 2 o'clock ng madaling araw. Kaya sila lang yung nakaakyat, yung 7 pamilya lang yun ang nakaakyat dito sa Hermita Hill. Nakarating sila sa tuktok, kaya hindi sila nadamay.
But perhaps coincidentally poetic, after just a short trek to the top of Hermita Hill, a breathtaking view of Baler welcomes you. There are viewing platforms that are made available to those who want to take an Instagrammable shot of the view. But if you're up for a more sentimental Instagram post, the view from such a height should suffice. The history of Baler tells the world that this town has always been about overcoming and rising up. And today, Baler has done just that, and even more.
Like any other tourist spot in the country, Baler has also been in the receiving end of the negative effects of the pandemic due to the travel and health restrictions imposed for months. As Baler welcomes tourists again in light of the easement of restrictions, things are beginning to look good for Baler's tourism.
Simula po kasi nag-lockdown ng Baler, wala nang mga nakakapasok na mga turista, kundi mga essential workers lang. Kung mapapansin talaga, malaki yung nawala ng trabaho yung aming mga kababayan. Halos ang mga bata is nasa loob lang ng bahay. Ang mga magulang walang pinapasukan. Yung aming mga tauhan sa mga hotel, wala lahat silang trabaho. Kaya kumbaga sa ngayon, unti-unti kaming nagbukas, nagsimula kaming tumanggap ng mga turista noong November 10, 2021, pero may mga travel restriction pa din. Kaya ang hirap, unti-unting bumabangon, unti-unting nagkakaroon ng pinagkakakitaan ang aming mga kababayan. Pero andon yung mahigpit pa rin naming pagsunod doon sa mga health and protocol na ipinatutupad dito sa aming town. Kami sa Tourism Office, through pa rin sa pamamahala ng aming mayor, nagkaroon kami ng mga ilang pagsasanay para kung buksan man bigla ang turismo dito sa aming bayan, is talagang nakahanda yung aming mga workers. Nandiyan na sila pupuntahan para magpabaksin. Lahat sila kailangan vaccinated. Once na nag-open ang tourism, eto na nga, is ready kami na tumanggap. Vaccinated yung aming mga workers. So, eto tayo ngayon, ginagawa namin, patuloy kaming nagpo-promote at patuloy kaming naghihikayat ng mga turista na pumunta sila dito sa bayan ng Baler para talagang patuloy na kumita yung aming mga kababayan.
Two restos next to each other are Hungry Surfer and Sausage Cook, respectively owned by two brothers who are locals of Baler and who are surfers themselves. These two restaurants give you a surfer-esque experience while dining.
Basically, Hungry Surfer is a resto bar that serves mostly Filipino foods that started back 2012. It's where Hungry Surfers go. So our best seller here is garlic chicken. So garlic chicken is like the parang chicken joy ng Baler. Then we also have crispy buntot. We have mixed seafood with shiitake mushroom. Then we have paku salad. And crispy squid heads for the appetizers na for sure may enjoy nila.
Sausage cook kasi is a casual dining para sa akin. And kasi yung when it comes to prices kasi yung range niya, fit siya for surfers and mga locals dito sa Baler. Sausage cook because sa lahat, we use Hungarian sausage sa mga sandwiches namin. And cook kasi I know the word cook from surfing kasi madalas ko siyang nakikita sa social media. Cook kasi para siyang beginner for surfing na medyo goofy ka na hindi mo alam yung ginagawa mo sa surfing. Alam mo yun? Para catchy din para sa mga surfers, di ba? Parang, nung una kasi nung brother ko, kami nag-start kasi ng sausage cook. Well, gusto lang din namin magkaroon ng restaurant na saan makakakuha ng friends na surfer kasi we're from Manila rin. Doon kami nag-aral from high school and college. So, nung pagbalik namin dito sa Baler, medyo lost kami sa mga friends namin na local. So, binalik namin yung, alam mo yun, para maka-vibe ulit namin sila and makasama, parang ganun. So, yung bestseller namin is yung Caesar and yung chili con sausage na sandwich, Hungarian sausage. And one cheeseburger, yung rice bowl namin na bestseller, which is yung salted egg chicken. Tapos, sa pasta naman, yung pesto sausage. And sa appetizers is yung cook's platter.
But we cannot talk about hidden food gems in Baler without coming across Kusina Luntian. Kusina Luntian, meaning Green Kitchen, is owned by Manileño turned local surfer, B-Boy.
Yung background niya kasi talagang tinayo ko lang naman kasi siya. Para may racket lang ako dito kasi gusto kong tumira ng Baler dati. So, anong nangyari, ganun na rin yung naging parang konsepto ko para, alam mo yun, yung vibe pa rin talaga nung Baler. Siya pa rin yung mararamdaman pag kumain sila. Actually, dati pa nga ayoko lumaki to eh. Kasi nga, parang magiging full-time na trabaho siya sa magiging para sa akin. Eh, gusto ko nga lang maggala-gala rito. So, kaya yung demand ng customer ko, unti-unti dumadami. So, yun, hanggang naging ganito siya kalaki. Tapos siyempre, in-improve na namin yung, may mga kasama na rin ako nagtatrabaho ngayon. Dati mag-isa lang ako. Daing na bangusda. Tapos ito yung wapang-wapang na liempo namin. Ito yung akaw longganisa. Tapos ito yung adoy chicken adobo namin. Ito yung crispy dinakdakan. Tapos, ito yung dinangdang na hita ng manok. Tapos, ito yung taco salad namin, extras namin. At saka yung BTK, yung balaw talong kamatis. Ayan, tapos lahat sila may toppings lang ng pako. Kasi yan yung parang pinaka, kumbaga, exotic na gulay rin yan dito sa Baler.
Behold, the majestic rock formations of Baler. While Baler has made a name for itself as a place for enjoying fun activities with friends, in its famed beaches and eating good food from the shops across town, some of Baler's gems of nature can actually be found in the outskirts of town. Places to be one with nature with, places for soul searching and just being in peace.
The Gisik Beach is famed for its tropic scenery such as the Anyao Rock Formation. This beach is also just below the Gisik Falls, so you can't miss to drop by on your way to the crystal clear waters. Surrounding the beach are the towering trees and the aesthetic rock formations, and even a view of the Sierra Madre, the longest mountain range in the country. The irony of this secluded paradise is that it's famous for being a secret destination, a place that feels miles away from anywhere, but in all the good ways. At last, we have come to the highlight of every Baler visit, surfing. The surfing culture here in Baler is really something that's one of a kind. Any true surfer could testify to that. But even especially for first-time surfers, Baler has one of the best waves in the entire country, making it the best surfing spot for newbies to learn while still being the regular surfers' go-to surf spot.
Ang Baler kasi, marami kaming surf spot dito sa Baler. Sobrang dami. So dito sa Baler, kung gusto mo mag-aral mag-surf, pinaka-the best ang Baler.
Gusto ko po i-share sa mga bata na lalo na po taga dito sa amin kung ano po yung natutunan ko. Gusto ko din po makatulong sa kanila kasi yung surfing po yung bumuhay sa family ko. So, di ko naman po ipagdadamot kung ano yung binahagi lang din sa akin.
The way they teach surfing here in Baler is unrivaled. For this town, surfing has never been just a weekend activity, but a way of life in itself. Stoked, a surfing jargon that means being so excited over the experience of riding waves. It's a feeling you'll surely feel over and over again here in Baler.
A good place for escaping the reality of day-to-day things. A place to make memories with good friends, lovers, family, or people you just met. Baler becomes home as soon as you ride the first wave.